All right, it was a better was Koswani and Tina, it was CTV Dwabo Jumedie. So, na political segment in a drew so on Namayosem said we are making an agent to a tour. And yeah, attend the any dear Kikeka Humbia, Ubetre Wadring. I had it, the Mama quite no watch the Wadring, na Bibiano. So, Ako kama, and then Kafui. Oh, yeah, no, we're here for Honia, the abandoned Ukraine. Kafui Amega, MPP communication team member, Abe Cancer, Sansona, me dofo bako pe, kweku edujemfi, political activist or analyst, be a ding in a kaho. Yes, or no so Abe Cancer, 24 Mama Kwaba. Who watch it, especially who. Hey,
someone catch him.
Can't be able to go
No, we had more.
campaign, you go say.
You go so. You go so.
I see.
A former year. And I'm from.
So,
after 1 time we in 2 weeks, so they are to you.
wow. Bibia Boko dear, from where you sit, 18 days to go. As a campaign, no afi heated back.
Campaign heated.
Sound.
One political party campaigning against itself. Because they say, no name me consent. My emergency me share me brapenia me busana.
Okay.
Say I don't know more campaigning against their own policies. Or my introduce that they were proud of it. Yes. So what has changed? What I say because he levy, yeah, to home party, yeah, home cake. Now then as you see idea, mokuta placard say moba, you levy ni mubi krem. Betting taxi, mo na mo de buy. Na say bi o to me wo ba side ni ko gina kwa hon koton. Enti ase enti musa na mame.
You mate wa ba idi.
Omuku omo marry.
Wa ba idi. Na the cap. Mebisa.
Oh, how
all right, we said also get to comment about our Facebook ni your WhatsApp ni text message lines ni so 0202115445 meje brand number kan e the amount ko Facebook nso a my CTV GH share link no my ebusia na afofrofo nso enye bi na nhwe ne ehye nkomodian sisi na medi kan ka kire mu se na ye pick information bi se eye the honorable member for Amenfi Central Peter Yaw Kwache aka were through in the tower yankanisa afi mu da hoba se ye bati eguso a bona homa mu se ye ne be di nkomo no bate me twetwen so kaka na me bo akira hwe and it looks say sana asem no tie but ye pese ye gifre ono ankasa nso anonti be koso as the conversation goes on ye be hwe se ye nsa be kan yensa kano ye de no ebeto ahoma so na ye ne no edi nkomo the reason titu a odiama krata no yensa ka bie ene na mu frame mu ni se odini hu si ho se de na dwumadie ne ko efa maame no ho no ye maame Joanna Jan Kujo ni nsem na e court na adinti no won pay the situation where beba ne se ebedum pempenso bia na NDC nya candidate e wa Amenfi Central ti ono ane tu ni ho si wo dwumadie na Nyankopon ya adom akwawi ye court acclaim maame no obetimi a contest idie na osan so ni NDC mpanifo asi nkonwa na afei omaka omun nsem awie ne de ogitum se e wo se maame no eko na bibia nso eko kama nti we ka ho a independent candidate mienu na esi form ewo Amenfi Central constituency nti say no hwe de eko the straight fight between the NDC and the MPP they be say the adwumadi no ebesi fa ko nti we de amedi famu akeke kavui yi president Kufuor adi nkomo se Ghana de eko no say penye pa ni the future of this country ono na dwene mu de ka Ghana for enhwe the way of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sanse and the power ni mu obitimi na ode aboa se de be ya economy no se de TBRCC no ebesan pija sanse o ginidi ewo gidie ma papa woni mu sansem ya President Kufuor to you and I'm pese ye kakra.
Dog mamen fa kesi so chia
Okay.
And ahwefo magem machi chia na che wankasa na me party mu.
Okay.
Titiri ene mpeso so a sebe meto abawo na ye yimu ya Atiwa East of Parliament. Sorry. Enim say Atiwa man ebesan atoa ne so. Ama wakoso akoye na adwuma pa oye e de aboa Atiwa man ene Ghana man. Na President Kufuor kasa ye okasa ye ya I raise a lot of controversies. Eno ena me eha me kakra. Because I've heard comments coming from the NDC angle, not the party itself, but some of its communicators and loyal members who feel that they are loyal to the party, like Dela Edem and then Sami Hunto, and then from another defected party member who has formed his own party, Afafranto. Iraq Shamantin. President Kufuor Nsamoa Okanye was an interview that was conducted by Obi, any other journalist omunya time any nikudi nkomo say abatu oba abeba. As MPP, we have one living ex-president that is a legend to us as a party. Osankai, the National Council of Elders. And he's a genuine party member. But Ghana Memono, he carries voice. So wakasa and Kufuor eye asun itieno. Nti emra eye say oba be kasa kwesi ade no. There were a lot of people who even still stayed glued to their TV to listen to what he was going to say. Neniema okika ye nyina no tells us that how he identified Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a flag bearer, and how he helped bring him into Bank of Ghana limelight. Bank of Ghana limelight, or policies or the buyer a transformative enough to help in the banking sector. He felt within him that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has got a future around him. He was not surprised when he was nominated by President Kufuor that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia emeyeno a chitafo to go for elections in 2008. Indeed, watena siya share Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia transformational policies awodiaba, because in this day and age, where technology is taking us, and then where he's building upon what was in existence, any baby awodi kwa. Ohune say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ghana for the Mujidi Sheni Mua, he's got a future and then to be able to bring Ghana on a good pedestal level. And to no na Jinimono. Ohune say Ghana for the Mujidi Esha Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Mua, they will not make a mistake. He spoke as an elder statesman. He spoke as a council of elder in the MPP party. I don't see where President Kufuor Bekasa or Beka say Yentu Abama Alan and Yentu Abama President Mahama. Even though you say only President Mahama has some relationship as father and son and that cordial relationship, but ideologically, they are different. And I was surprised when I heard Dela Edem on TV XYZ, one of your sister stations.
Wadaroma menkoho. Enkoho. President Kufuor nkomo na wedi no. Na yen stay focused.
Oh, debi o, menko baby.
About Mahmoud Bawumia ebeye dwumaden ma economy no ejina brane. San komo na pese ejina. Na yede badaro
ya send I am a day out there mato misisi
Yeah, let me tell.
Who say if you think you have oh no.
I don't know. But when you got to go down one.
Me share so share my share you have a consortium. And me juma say e wo say me make sure say won consortium.
Matias.
If you see ni abofo ye ni abema no abe pachew. NDC as a political party so issue statement apacho nti e ma na ntwere ho but me person komodie no say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will revive Ghana's economy if voted into power. President Kufuor na ndin komose
And Matias na me tete afantenten wa kakrabat mama fa wa me jina de nemo enti no say o hwe nkomo a President Kufuor di fa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It tells you policies Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has introduced, and some of the real policies is and the rare things he's brought online supporting his president. And no one say president and money to me and won't to me. One of the key things is the introduction of the drone system. We share the way the drone system has come to help in medical deliveries. Aba na aba bo Ghana ehubanya real time enuro etumi du enkrofo hono a na ohwa ene yitieti na okohwe Sky News na okoti BBC News a afi na UK kura pese omo introduce the drone system to see how it could help. But this is when we have thought about it long ago. Apart from that policy, we share an initiative through the Special Development Initiative, 307 ambulances call all the districts. Media de bia mekase the ambulance services menya home faso krano. It helped me when my eldest daughter passed on, because time I free ambulance no any time or ambulance no baby do me ho real time no se na me ba no na o free me before then en komu to me revival no, because me hwe ne ma na ewom any send your yi ni nyina ba afie ho any send your normal try some very resuscitating and son of the need to more hospital. Then I remember that if this is what we have, it means that lives could be saved, because I have experienced it. Okay. And even though I have then lost my daughter, the time, the precision, your friend it was much more revealing to me. Say even me say apart from that, we share the initiatives. Say Ghana akwanyo. Say ye because enye baby na aban ensa betumi edu ho. Aban ebetumi aye bi wo baby, obehwe baby na ehu hia pa no na ye nu ho. But can we have this road equipment ye betumi di akọ district? Amaya drip no. Amaya hwe say even at the district, so enye quota akra na wudi guso a ubetumi aye kwan ni ye ama kwan na ye motorable, accessible to the people there. Ama enkrofo enso hu atumi.
I know Dr. Bawumia na de ba.
I say it is one of the initiatives together. I realized when he was launching it.
Yes.
Apart from no.
Say we you know my membra ni abema so na wo mu hwe enhwe mauna we now we be 1 minute bianca.
Oh doc the and then come me 10 minutes na aka no we the one ya the crowd me cut 5 minutes nam de manu ba be si no
akatu
ntino the extend say wo hwe eniema any policies a watumi attend ya dog a big huhia pa mobile banking interoperability. This mobile banking interoperability abua Ghana for ama ene utumi send this kako different networks. Doctor ama ahon hare aba.
Okay.
Ene me ba ha ade ba ko a eboa GPS addressing system yi. Dog ene me ba ha time wa me sorry ye me freshen up we ya me free no na me share time wa na enka me ba bedu han ma ye late. And you know what I did? I just type in Accra FM. In a yibai Accra FM Laboni. Na ekwan ya GPS ne de me kɔ fast no dog me te ekrom han ma ta menu. Because me hwe baby ananka me free ba West Legon. Na me hwe traffic a me di so ene baby a ede me kɔ wurawura ya ede me ba be si mu a e ma me time no, and the actual time I got here before the start of the program. I was surprised because if I was using my normal route I would have been late. Until me share Saniema we ya. Now we have a leader who would be able to help transform Ghana. So President Kufuor was not right. Now you see, dog, me the man who see crack
was not wrong.
Was not wrong. Sorry, me the man who see crack no. Nanka afrafranto de. Nkane how pa say
no problem. Until
what share yellow and black.
No problem.
Na we free mu. Na wo free mu a obi koka na asem a
na unim
na fe de o se weti kwa
nkoma wadi nyina no wa say economy nkoma no wan shut down koho because this is a vice president or the head of the economic management team
tamaso
but intino gine ho mesa ya ba na uni abe ma
na ubi sa me question
me bisa question mesa ba ho intino de because me pesa still and we got the president Kufuor komodie ni say the economy Vice President Flag Bearer Mahmoud Bawumia will be fit to handle the economy of Ghana. And economy in common so kwaku common in here ojeni saying
me that's
only use 11 minutes just to be fair means we ma 11 minutes.
Okay,
all right. I know
me that's na match your tea for the Mbefi Hachakra
pa I feel
8:18
share na che
9:18
and they say diabolic. But then you be din komo ye real mampani dada Donald Jokum Kufuor
sir
obi a se bi wa be somo man nti mesere se we in political discussions mu eni die eni ebuo a se fata se o se de ma
papa
e di kanfo no se bi se won na nya adwene a atendi die ye nyimfim mete hey so bi be di president Mahama Tema I may be tempted to respond. Near better MPP for us to say we also buy and man take undue advantage, no one so fan launch another unnecessary attacks. But going forward, I will look at the issues that he pointed out. President Kufuor sought to sell Dr. Bawumia, say or turn na mine. Na ni nyina so a they turn na mine no, economy no. And who say, Oma. Minu penny opportunity. The first point of discussion is ambulance. But Yera Kufuor Kasano or say Yera Dr. Bawumia na oma economic lecture London. Okay? Sir. Na economic lecture na oma yeno. Etona kuma so mani hunu say there is a future in the young man. Fast forward, obey fee obey ye no, Emma be a deputy governor, Bank of Ghana. Ne hono so no ni dwumadi a odi ye no. Eso na ni mani hunu se ampa gidi a onya woni mu ni hu wo London no. Wa bedan na di wo Bank of Ghana ama na agi ato. Fast forward, wo free Bank of Ghana aba politics. Ye de ne ba politics mu no ye be ka kire ye nse. Oba beboa ma Ghana economy agina ne nan so asema yewura Kufuor ado be ka kire ne se Dr. Bawumia wonimdie wo Ghana economy nim nti yemfa yengidie ma no na yento abama ono na Kufuor ado na Dr. Bawumia ka no ho ne de Ghana economy be gina ne nan so sabre na omo kasa no omo ameka nkire se Dr. Bawumia woye engineer or manufacture drones. Wama meka nkire se Dr. Bawumia woye fintech expert. Woye a friend say mobile money interoperability. In any case, mobile money interoperability Dr. Bawumia betoye And he has admitted on Peace FM. So Oba, you know, there was a contract. Now NBC Abayan started mobile money interoperability. So Omunyin free listening because we were always ready to debate them on that. Next point of Adie GPS. Obi a beton e ma yen say when it comes to issues of economy, he understands it. Or the inflation ase, or the public debt ase, or the exchange rate ase. Enti yemfa yen gidie mano na omeboa ma Ghana economy enyina ne nan so. Sa bre no na exchange rate CD to dollar 4 CD 20 pesos to $1. Obema ho economic lectures, various lectures are Ghana for nyina di adanse. We will witness it. 8 years down the line, the profound statement to make it say, at that time, not $1, 4 CD 20 pesos. It was because the fundamentals were weak. And in my estimation, I was expecting President Kufuor to tell us, say, if you want Chini Amubaya and vice president, someone who said they were managing economy, no. One who said they were managing inflation, exchange rate, and public debt. Because of our exchange rate, every 4 CD 20 pesos, and what they are called 16 CDs 80 pesos. That cannot be a recommendation of an economist who is capable of managing the economic problems of this country. So, one, I disagree with President Kufuor on that. On the issue of our public debt, Dr. Bawumia Kachire and say NDC Abaino were engaging in reckless borrowing. Etiyen to abamfa mo ne na Akufo-Addo. No mo ba, they would do better. All kasa asem no in public debt 120 billion Ghana cedis. 7 years, 8 years after you managing that same economy, our public debt had ballooned from 120 billion to almost 750 billion. You have failed as an economist on that. So on that core, I also disagree with the position of President Kufuor. What do you say? Inflation was 14.5, almost 15%. As at the time I heard Dr. Bawumia, the manager of our economy, inflation rising here could do 54%, 58%. As we speak, it's somewhere around 23%.
22.
That cannot be a recommendation for someone when it comes to managing the affairs of this country, managing the economy of this country, he can do better. President Kufuor cannot make recommendation in a vacuum. He must make recommendations on merit. Nobody voted for Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia to come and give us ambulance. There is a separate ministry under every government, which is the Ministry of Health. My responsibility is say they will provide ambulance to the people of this country. They will make recommendation to cabinet. He will tell the president, say, I am the Minister for Health. We need ambulances to serve the people of this country. That cannot be an achievement of a vice president. So I disagree with Kafui and I disagree with President Kufuor on that. But with the greatest of respect.
But then Komona Koyesu say, na economy no take shape, kama.
Economy be take shape, Mr. Economy take shape no.
Russia Ukraine war by.
Na say Ukraine for more inflation and nyehwe. Russia for inflation nyehwe. Ye nuan mu bi da so e call Russia. Etu kwan kɔ hɔ. Em ye hu. 2017, 2018, 2019 economic growth na muhu ye no was as a result of John Mahama in the NDC economic implementation on put in place a whole result any 2017, 2018, 2019. Ask me why. After say John Dramani Mahama Bar office. He went to the Euro market and borrowed somewhere around 3.5 billion euros to support the economy. We no oko IMF eko siki for $900 million. Yes. All in an attempt to cushion the economy, to give us that stability. Because now I was saying you to me what you say. Don't forget now you're free COVID aba ama era John Mills bar, you know, we're trying, you know, a whole lot of things had happened. So President Mahama took a bold decision by saying that, look, I need to revive the economy. And that was what he was doing. That is why he was able to establish the Heritage Fund, the Sinking Fund, and the Ghana Infrastructure Fund. Economic boosters are a better boosting economy, no. Buffers are a better economy, no. A physical space to be able to breathe for the Ghanaian people to be able to do business owing to the economic environment he experienced at that time. Even though he had challenges like doomsday and all of those things, yet the economy was much better than it is today. Because any economy now say to the point say we don't even have an enabling economic environment to even push businesses to grow. Because many MPP ni a capitalist. They know say they believe in the individual empowerment. They believe say the individual companies, the private sector must grow. So private sector ni and they to me employ other people to also work. Government is limited when it comes to employment. It is a uber. No one put to economy right. Now the good companies, over running down state institutions, you run down financial institutions, all in the name of cleanups. Okay, and then you choke the economy so badly to the point that now the vice president doesn't even want to talk about the economy anymore. 80% who say, "Yura, President Kufuor, her economy no, and what their recommendation, and answer what her ambulance, drone, mobile money interoperability, any GPS address. These are not the concerns of Ghanaians. These are not the priorities of Ghanaians. I don't need this to survive.
I see. I
don't need this. And Usha message Dr. Baumia Edenam, of which I have one on my phone, telling the Ghanaian people, me here he say, Oba, minto abamano no oba, obema data bo IF data. Obema mobile phones, IF. Who told you that I need mobile phone as I sit here? I need an economic environment where I can grow my business to be able to employ the younger ones. You are an economist. You should understand the Ghanaian economy and the needs and aspirations of the people.
Okay.
So that you give us a message that resonates with the thinking and the aspirations of Ghanaians.
Okay.
Don't be insulting our intelligence by telling us these kind of policies that as a only secondary school for Nkwada Marie SS and no to minto data.
I see.
Nkwada Marie SS ni JSS and no pes kakoto mobile phones. What you say to make a campus? What are you talking about? Is Dr. Baumia serious at all? So look, from all this that I have told you, I think President Kufuor got it wrong.
Okay.
But nobody has the right. Let me state it emphatically. Nobody has the right to insult our leaders, especially we the young ones. Because baby Yura Kufuor abone bread. Baby Yura Kufuor abone bread. Baby Yura Mahama abone bread. Ye mubi bia ye ntumi ndru ho. Ye papa no mo ndru ho.
Okay.
Na ye nso ye ndru ho.
All right.
So we should be careful and mindful the way we speak.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's it. And Kaf, I mean, we say now we pay we be 30 seconds and I can next topic.
You mean I think
because we economy no as
you see I think say kweku akasa bebre na okasa ne baby ofa ne nsɛm nyinaa ifiri bae no. He was strong in trying to bring some indices, some indicators in the economy. Said this is it. When we came into government, we met an IMF conditionalities, which of course we inherited it, and then we needed to get the issues out and positions were more right. It was out of those IMF conditionalities, and at the table a two abaye jumaso. At the table two abaye.
2017.
You see,
the IMF program was supposed to expire, and you extended it as a government.
That is why I'm telling you, say, when we came into government, there was. Manka say, there was.
Okay.
Situation and there was. I be 2 years. Enunti na yesi ye be ye ho adwuma e make sure say betumi ye Ghana every sao hawnim ama Ghana etumi ye breathe. You realize and you acknowledge that even ex-president John Dramani Mahama went to Harvard, made the confession that African countries, including on one country, suffered because of these world crisis are a buyer that was COVID related issues. Apart from that, the economic was booming. All indicators were good. In say, far conditions be buyer, better side conditions, no ma, perform 2017, 2018, 2019. Meaning, if those indicators were good, Ghana would have been better then. We would not have had several other commentaries in their time when they were leaving office. We would not have had people in the space of all this when teachers and nursing allowances were being cancelled. The economy was good then. We came to meet the economy as it was in shambles. We positioned it well. Yet the economy nearby, we met crisis.
Okay.
We were able to zoom ourselves through crisis. We stirred the economy. Now the economy is turning corners. You have had people who have come in to tell us, economy. You see, if you use indicators, and we are not saying those indicators aren't good, when you are using indicators like the CD according to the dollar rate.
But that was a conversation then.
And America say, we are not saying those indications aren't good when you are using that one to juxtapose how the economy. Make about the say discussions. So no you odin nkomo a. Yes you dey nkomo ne akire ya adwen akire Ghana for.
All right.
Akire Ghana for enwuma ya.
Okay.
Enti say woka kire me say enwuma ya no nye economy, it does not boost the economy. I'm telling you they are boosters to the economy.
Okay.
How?
All right.
They are boosters.
2 minutes. Also tifri hona yafe yankon next topic so.
You see, say ye Dr. Bawumia eto insaniye so a onje ntum say dwumadi a Ghana for e de share nsa no enye no ho akontabuo e na obu kire ye nsisiye no.
Okay.
What you say? All the lectures or deliver ye no was on the economy. You are here, you know it. So he should come and answer to us the reason why the dollar is where it is today. Answer to us the reason why our debt had gotten to where it is today. At least he should offer us some explanations. Like all king, Russia, Ukraine. We want to hear it from Dr. Bawumia. What you say? Because those times when he was telling us, say, Ghana and other African countries, they are doing better. And he cited Ivory Coast. He cited
Kenya.
Just about 2 weeks ago, I was in Ivory Coast. The economy is doing better than we are doing. There's light there. Light will be any street light, papa. It will chroma and boost the economy. I didn't know to maintain our lights on the roads. Why are they not able to maintain our roads? It also boosts an economy. Do you know what it does for an economy? So what I'm saying is that for Dr. Bawumia must say, or may provided the Ghanaian people ambulance.
Okay.
Let it be on record Dr. Bawumia specifically Ghana for Gini to Muse or Babe Boam economy name or Bebuami Sika Sam Hontoye Akoye. He has failed. And anybody who dare vote for Bawumia, he will fail us.
Okay, all right. Ebusia enkomona na yegusu aye twetwe no na miniminia num ene wa ha Kafui Amega MPP communication team member ena Kwaku Edujemfi enso political activist ya omachi nkunya me no mu edinsa woso na ye nhwe yi tewu Teachers and Educational Workers Union some go strike. What's that here? All efforts by the National Labour Commission to say omonya butrena and kaifiada ya wade fiada na nkomo esinko yomo se da ya kwani say
look,
election year.
Yes, election year, but workers' rights can never be taken out of their hands. Enti
almost omonia maybe abanu ni omo antena yie kura
say na make sure say you see obia on the right. For us, study labor and its related issues. It tells us that with the Labor Act, provided conditions are all labor unions would have to follow before Umbetumi declare strikes. And then the National Labour Commission sits on that center stage to ensure whether Oma starting negotiations, how has the negotiations been, if they've gone around the table, and then Ama negotiations now breaking off, and you know they are calling in that they want to go on strike. Apart from that, we are in an election year. Everybody can use any gimmicks just to draw attention to voters, for voters to know what is happening. But
you suggesting say a gimmick?
Oh, Minia, I don't know.
What jet to say?
You see, that's what I'm saying. Say, oh, Kasan, who say Labor Commission said they should not go on strike.
Yes,
but it means that in Kunyasieno, in CP, if you go to the Labor Act, it will tell you, say, move starting process, process, move go through process, it becomes difficult for one party to say, I'm abandoning the process and I'm going on strike. Because in area, it is Labor Commission who is supposed to come in to serve as the mediator. Again, if you have concerns, the concerns allows that there will have to be a tripartite committee. You are setting up that's what I'm saying. Say, what can you know? It means that there should be a process. If Labor Commission is telling us, say, hold on, it means that the process is not exhaustive. So to the mention, I say, because you will chrome her, and you labor union, mother labor union, who has declared, you can't want some more,
yes,
so mobile strike, or mobile say. And Abani or Mukasaya met their demands and they called off the strike. You take na party beside Tikwa Pai. Mako Jessica and Namaye say, and then a one call strike. You see, the interest is that Ghana must be whole for all of us. Any minute near Dim Komo Transani Eba. You need your man be apart from Ghana. Sabe, you could be park a cray. You will say, Metanami Krum na mi dipa. Me ye better off say, Mekwa will be man so send me say, me dipa dia ba mi krum. Ebiana ebin mono, it is good for them. But for us, you feel say, yes, you be to me at Tanahania, the Adrian Chere or mine. The country must be whole, the country must come together.
Okay.
May my plea to Tewu is that if there is any room for any extra discussions, to be able to bring them around the table to find a perfect solution, let us go back to the discussion table. Let us find solutions to what your impasse is. And I believe that in all honesty, all these impasse would be met.
Okay.
Then say, you say you're taking a hard stance. You realize that Public Service Workers Union, they also took that same stand, went on strike, and then it's been resolved. because at a point in time now call public service they say NIA food and drugs board man be so. But this has been resolved. I believe that this is not beyond us as a government to be able to fix it.
All right. This reminds me of an election year so no 2016 President Mahamako, I think Uganda. No, she a Ghanaian community who had no catch say in an election year like this, a lot of the government agencies, said that making wild demands near there. Na expect to say buying wherever it is, no bako pesa sikano diabe no. That particular year 2016 we're developing a dead goods syndrome and also be nkomo bebri wo kurum ha. And I'm wondering what the narrative is or the narrative would be this time around. Tew.
The narrative is very simple. Look, the narrative is that Tew for who say aban no dada. If you have a government or a very inconsistent, he says this today, and then tomorrow he says this. Oko negotiating table, namoko negotiate or bar, instead of sticking to what was being discussed. Now so no more play chess. They are being also careful. But the woman here, public sector workers, are very observant. Among who say aban we. The rate at which they are living comfortably and living large. What I say? What I said the MPP4 executive and the polling station officer or MPP Mukrani use V8. The least you can get V6 cars and Yachacha. The public sector worker now no what to and any tia who say must say or my name. But more kasana more manage economy need. You are living large. You are living good. Why can't we also live good? Other than Ghanaian where Canada, there be also the belt a boniem. They have every right to go on strike and demand for better conditions of service. Because two edges in government officials should be moderate. Okay? Then you tell the public sector worker to also adjust and hold on. Say be a my economy no emu ayemre. But every blessed day biano. We don't have managers of the economy.
Oh.
We don't have a dia yera baumia betu day. Omunyina party no. Mention their names, I'll tell you their whereabouts. They have all run away. The economic management team no bubo di. What is this your call retirement? Why am I oluma ofia ojena home?
Oh, sorry.
Debbie. Baby I jadu me koshia no Stanbic Bank. Why am I? Baby what do you akwa home gym? Abre. What I say? What bre? Enti omunyina dwane yewura Alan Kojo Chiramate. What dwane? Ba umi na mu so party. We dwane. Sa na wum. Kafu you can want. Yewura bibi bafo akoto bafo jamba papa no koshia no trouble. What dwane omunyina dwane. Oh, baby I'm koshia no. Baby I'm different Guinness sport.
Okay. Ansone ko no.
Ansone ko no.
Okay.
Kushia no. Baby economy na do no.
I see.
So dem present. Enti aban enhwe hu ni say public workers workers they are also looking at government or more hwe. Enti abra ni bra no bia na aban so nya nneoma yie say be ya economy no say gina ne nan so na inflation in particular o manage ni yie na kakra na wo de be man no etimi hwe fie tumi hwe na busua tumi ye yi a hwe my first born co school I have spent almost 5,000 Ghana cedis, almost 5,000. And so media chile na me say I will give in to all the demands. One here me no me twem 7,000. Enti say public sector worker na wono no say bi oboso so 30 days o ansa na bibi kakra ba ne nsem no say eba na wantimi amfa anya hwe a then you put pressure on government to also give in another demand. Enti yanhwe ne imbalance ye ne omontenase ne esefata wo no Bible kura say odwumani no osefata na katua
sir.
Enti de esefata se ye de ma wo mo a ebe motivate wo mo ebe encourage wo mo emo motimi ye adwuma de asom oman no sompa no eno na me de mesere say abanhwe na onyema wo mo se ebere bi atwam yewura tise de na okan yewura mahama I think say contest no and I be young putting it right. But se me kasa abre no strikes do na e koso.
Yes.
Na anoshi. And you need somebody like President Mahama to be able to stand. Say, sa situation ni be eba this time around. And President Akufo-Addo obe release the police and military on them. Like he has always been doing.
Oh, speculative.
Mean speculative. On say Abanwe, no, Abanwe. Who mounted pressure kakre bipe, then he released police on you. Brutality. That's what has been happening. Near no more demonstration, friends, or protesting, galamse no moka. What has police got to do with this?
Say more offended the Public Order Act.
But what I'm saying is that government should, as a matter of agency, sit down with them, listen to them.
Okay.
And not do politics. This is not one of these are genuine concerns of the people.
Okay. All right.
You see, Doc, maybe 1 minute. I am a say they defend this demonstrations here at course.
Who defend you?
I'm not defending it.
No, I'm not defending you. I'm not defending
this is the situation.
No. My concern. No, my concern. No. My concern was the police action. No, not the protest. The police action. No, American one. Debbie.
Okay, Kafui.
Oh, Debbie.
So the people of Ghana will make the best choice for the country come December 7. His Excellency Dr. Bawumia's victory has already been guaranteed and ordained by God. Vote number 1 on the ballot. The battle is still with the Lords. Okay, regards to Ben Asante, Doctor, Ghana Gas, Nti Ira Masawudu, Kumasi, NOD, Ninsem, Ediaban, Sanso na Winso Diabawaha, or say Munkala Jonas, Ediye inside Kerry, or say Alan Chematin can go to the Mu message mo de bar, Abusia, Munyabutre, yes, I mean kind. Alan Chematin can The fact has been spelled out by the most revered and internationally recognized former President Kufuor that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is far better manager of the economy than any of the candidates, including himself. He had not seen anything yet. Some of us have been serving MPP for long now. Message, in essence, in the opposite kind, say or endorse Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na or him say Ghana for ebeto aba ediamano na okay. We also Master Red the aba. Master Red. I'll say we reasonable Ghanaians have seen that when it comes to infrastructures and in educational policies, MPP records are unmatched. And it will be all right. Nti osiento abama hawa kumsin ewo kaswa. Me ba Facebook ne swa. Lillian Akusia Bedia kon say please a quick reminder, just within 4 years GM's achievements, hospital, teaching okay to a listening bebre waha why are there ye be kind the amount. Honorable Letitia Pure Love Mensa or say good morning. Please keep up the good work. The victory of the NDC is coming again. Okay. Musa Batua. And so thereby IE vlogs or say more fire doc. All right. Musa Batua and so thereby say those government officials engaged in the distribution of expired food must be prosecuted. If not the vigilance of Honorable Okudjata Blakwa, who would have this would have gone unnoticed. The health of our children at grave risk. All right, Nti Musa Edase, Masawood Kumase. Okay, Umakan with the end of that. Kujo Asari. Also, we like Baumia before, but not now. He's not coming clean on how he intend to transform Ghana. Okay. Padimo Felix, and so Ediaba, or say NDC have nothing good to offer Ghanaians. And Muntuntia Womo. All right, a couple of messages are about and Amabu Bosamon. Now, it was for sorry so. Yes, sorry, so now, me per se a do sorry so. They are we football enthusiasts. They are football, and the idea blasters, Yanko Cup of Nations in Ibinyam, Coponia, Duma January.
Nana, me were interested in that discussions. I think that right from the onset, I've had issue with this current GFA president. Okay. I think he's the one of the most unserious personalities that the football fraternity has ever had. Very, very unserious. And he doesn't have any strategic means of managing the Black Stars. I think that he doesn't have the intelligence. He doesn't have...
Or team or club.
No, forget about that. I have observed him over the years. He doesn't have the intelligence, he doesn't have the capacity, and he doesn't have the capability of managing the Black Stars and even the FE. Recently, when the video be on the players engaging, which he recorded, and all the things that he was saying was premeditated. You understand? Just to cut some public idea, which to me was a crown. I mean, if you saw before Black Stars now, we've not had any good moment with the Black Stars team. And the appointment of coaches from CK Akono to Bruni Bibai. Milovan by. So on and Hootsen or whatever they call him.
Chris Hilton.
And then the last one was this particular guy, Otado. Nina, substandard, apart from CK Akono, which they didn't give him the opportunity. I think he could have done better. You know, football brings us joy, especially the Black Stars. Exactly. It gives us so much joy. And it's a obefa, Black Star. When Kwesi Nyantek was managing the GFA, we saw how football united the country. We understand. GFA is part of it. The way they verified him and Sana, that guy, and so your friends are nice, and so yes, I didn't say who know. What is so at the end of the day, let us find common grounds to revive the GFA and the Black Stars. But the first point of call, as said, the current GFA, they must all go, including the coach.
All right. Calf, and Jagon, and Ranka will be a heard him so dear more drone, Punache say, ye who say, Afikradi. I don't like 18 days near Kakotwaba.
And it's a TV when I'm in Ghana for Akasa. The blasters, ambulance in the blasters, but you see, the fact of the matter is, when it comes to football, so one year, it be cool part one. And for me, I did a team Akumakura, we are friends saying Angola. You show me one nila, you kitabo Musa Motieno, dog. Namene no Ukrainian, just say, no, you say ni pebet ni baby na. It made a no match, no dear. It's not something that I wanted to even watch. Even though in my office now, the TV not to 1 minute, you know. Just I'm sure some situation, but I believe that, like Kweku said, we need total overhaul of GFA.
But don't forget
me feel say, any pa in can handle GFA pa a did joy brain a Kwesi Nyantek.
Of course,
but they set that guy up. And I was sending who could peer just so. And I was your quack yam your seminar. Yeah, all
right, you better say, very formidable. Say, yeah, Kafu Mega, every communication team member now. We need only Yura, Kweku Edu fee or a political activist, and yes, I mean, yes, you and Kunya, you have to train come, Nadia. I really enjoyed the conversation, Papa, and the better will be asking more messages by in Yadamasi, say. Yanti birthdays in Ifi na the di kind ewa ha Simon and na woda na ya wish you happy birthday Yankopon show na dear Simon, enjoy your day. Simon, enjoy your day. Auntie Koswa na Yankopon shira non to ngum. Why? To have it all. And na you be ma Christian so ende eye wo birthday. Christian ende eye wo birthday. Yankopon shira won so. Hwe ni said we mia bass guitar, say lead guitar no say o sum nyame papa o be bo guitar ba. Tino. All right, birthdays me nu na me nsa kan wa ha na abusiafo e kira nyame ya adomo a ye be sign ede enkomo twetwe foforo de abrɛw na hwe animu na enko ekira enkomo ne de ebeje wonsem na so oni tu ase wukwada de ya na me ne mba no na esi nkonya nti hwe animu se afrafranto erebeba ya die nyina hajia Gloria Amenu obeba sanso na gift enang bedevi so ebeba from the NDC nti no anobe din papa say na enkomo no so there's this trend bi ekoso ayite koko ewo ga south mainstream hono na mo master twitwa railway ai kromu hade ai Yesu sa aban to anamo so de ndade abegu kwan so say ya na mo si kire na mo kotwitwa uwia na abebo aban so bo we ye ka ne sen okuru ben so ekira ye besi ye be ko sensem ne mo ye ne assemblyman ene mpanifo kan bi ewu mu e wo sa electoral area ye Kofi Kwei electoral area ebe di nkomo na ya hwe said adwumedie no ene nkomodie apomodin beba abrabom nsem so mini aba ebe sinkonya ne mpanifo sinkonya na ye di nkomo kama said etie ntino adwumedie nyina besi wo ha ma menda production team ni nyina ase menda management ase so mkoso aso yasene na menda Blue Medical Center titiru se de bia no okra ye na oboye chidom ne de dwumedie CTV Dwabo dwumedie de brew eda adwada kopim fie de bia 6 to 10 eda omasi papa omo East Legon 21 Lagos Avenue Kwantipon so eho ena omo frɛ omo 0202 020515 0202 020515 na yade bia ye osokran kro bia no wo monko womboa titiriw omo 24/7 pharmacy ne de edru bia ni asase so akɔ hɔ a wonye bia ba nan na kɔ hɔ na omboa edudwumegye ne besi na madam penifo ase se omo cancer nyame ya adoma ekina ye behia